Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Shavariel and just coming to you for a little bit, talk a little bit, but I hope everybody is having a good day and you're staying safe, of course, and enjoying your life and making the best of everything and being in the moment and present at all times. I just wanted to talk about negative Nancies. So it may be in your life for those who you know, who those around them, or even you, someone in your circle, whether it's a relative or friends, or just maybe one of your colleagues, or some of your associates, the person who you work with, or the people you work with, whatever. You have to really evaluate your circle and ask yourself, are the people you're around encouraging good influences, or are they just the woe is me group, the negative Nancies, the oh man, I went through this today, and but they have a resolution already, but they're so stuck on the problem that they're not even thinking about how good their resolution is. Those people, and I have some of those in my circle. And the funny thing is, they call you with their problems, but as soon as you go through something, they don't want to hear about yours. Or say, like, if you was going through something while they're in the midst of telling you their problems, and you just like, hold on, I gotta call you back. And then you call them back and you hear, and they probably didn't answer or anything, and they just didn't care to leave a voicemail message. If they like it, say like if you called them and they didn't answer, and say like if they called you back, they probably called you but didn't leave a voicemail or a text message or nothing to say like, hey, I called, are you okay? But let it be them. And when they going through something, they'll call, leave a voicemail, leave a text message. They'll leave if they could leave an air mail or send mail through a bird in the sky, they probably would. So I'm saying that to say, with people like that, you have to get them from around you. You have to. Because you know what? A good group of friends, or good relatives, or supportive relatives, or family members, or those you love around you, they are going to support you no matter what. Just like you would support them. You know, you may not want to hear their problems, but when you're on the phone with them, you're not talking. You may be holding the phone away from your ear while they going off about their issues, but you there. You know, you're there. You're somewhat present, not really, because you're pulling that phone from your ear while they going off about their problems and issues. But you would expect the same, and no, they are not going to give you the same. They care about themselves, not you. And it's sad, but that's just the way some people are. It's just the way some people are cut like that. And so, don't get offended. That's just who they are. Believe them for who they are, and if they don't support you with whatever you're going through, well, not to mess with that person or keep that person at a distance. I don't care if it's your relatives. If they're not supporting you in the way that you're supporting them, or even to give you a little bit of support just to show that they care, get rid of them. Or I won't say get rid of them. Not like that, y'all. Not like that. But if you need to stop talking to them, stop talking to them. If you need to put them at a distance, go ahead and do it. But definitely get that out of your circle. Why? Because one rotten apple can be a bad influence on other people. Sometimes with a rotten apple, it's just like y'all buy vegetables and fruits, right? So that's just like you put a banana that's rotten next to a banana that's good. After a while, you're going to notice some brown spots on that banana. Like, wait a minute. I just bought this banana. And this rotten banana is turning my good banana into rotten. It's turning it with brown spots. Or if you keep your vegetables in the refrigerator and say like you had a tomato and okay, you had it in there for a while, you just like, okay, this is gonna be good in a few weeks. And then you buy another tomato, forgetting that you had that tomato in the refrigerator. And then when you go to put it in there, now the tomato that's already in there, you notice like, okay, it's still good. Okay, let me keep it in there. But then you put the recent tomato in there from the previous or with the previous tomato you had in a few days. I kid you not. It's just like the first tomato done went and started molded. And guess what? Your next tomato in there is just like, oh, you're molding. Oh, maybe I need to do the same. And then you just looking at like, wait a minute, I just bought these. Hold on. Not the first one. The first one you had in there for weeks. But yeah, something like that. So a rotten apple can spoil the whole tree. It can. That's why you got to prune that thing. You got to get that out of there. You have to get it out of there. You have to. Or clip the leaf. What they call it. Or no, not what they call it. What I call it. If you see a leaf that's like drying up, but the whole bunch of the flower or the bush is good, clip that brown leaf off. You're not about to turn my whole bush brown now. I didn't work for this. I didn't water it like I was supposed to. I was supposed to keep it in a little bit of sunlight like I was supposed to. You're not about to ruin my harvest. So, yeah. But support yourself. Definitely support yourself. And just know, let that motivate you to support yourself even more, to be your own cheerleader or to be your own motivator. If you're a guy, I know cheerleading is associated with more of a girl thing, but there are men in cheerleading too. So, if you're a guy and you're just like, yeah, I'll be my own cheerleader, go with it. Or if you just like, nah, that's not my thing. Well, be your own motivation. And trust me, it may not seem like it, but you are growing stronger every time you do what you need to do. You do it right, and you're good to yourself. Trust me, you are building your muscles mentally, spiritually, and physically, right? Because what goes on in the inside manifests outside. So if you talking positive to yourself, if you telling yourself you can do it and taking care of yourself, not neglecting yourself because of issues, you keep it going, you stay motivated, you stay encouraged, you keep your mental health a priority, not to be neglected, it will show on the outside. Trust me, it will show on the outside. And though sometimes it may be challenging, well, we'll get through that. Challenges we get through, it's just the process that we're moving through with patience and strength, but you will make it. And once you make it through that challenge, well, guess what? It's already preparing you for the next challenge. But the thing is not to so much focus on the challenges. Just stay prepared. Keep doing what you need to do right in the right way. And going for your dreams, your ideals, your aspirations, serving in your purpose, you will be good. So I give that to you. And for us collectively, let's be good to ourselves. Let's not remove, because it seemed like I'm telling somebody to like physically remove it. No, that's not what I'm saying. Just readdress your group. And if they're not supportive of you, put them at a distance. Quick, put them at a distance. and you go and you focus on yourself. And just know that for that person who is not supporting you, that's all right. You'll come across someone who will, because we all need each other, whom are good people. Good people need each other. So then move forward thinking and knowing like, okay, I'm not going to be able to deal with this person right now, or probably forever. That person just may not be good for you forever. They probably just came in your life for a season, and that was it. That season is over. Move on, move forward. But there will be somebody else to come in and be what you need, and you be what they need. We're blessed to be a blessing. So keep that in mind and stay positive, stay focused, stay encouraged to support yourself. Be supportive. If people are calling you to check on you and you not calling them people back to check on them, that ain't right. That is not right. Be blessed. Be blessed to be a blessing. So, have a good night.